In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use project management in ClickUp 2026. We're going to walk through a simple, practical flow you can follow right away. Starting from your workspace overview, creating a new list, adding a task, organizing it into a group, saving your changes, customizing the task details, closing the task window, and finally exploring built-in apps to extend what your project can do. I'll explain the why behind each action so everything feels clear and purposeful. Begin on your workspace's overview page inside your team space. This is your command center where you can quickly see what exists and what needs attention. Make sure you're in the correct space for the work you're managing. If you juggle multiple spaces, use the workspace switcher or the breadcrumb navigation at the top to confirm you're in the right spot. It helps to pause here and take stock of your structure. Spaces hold lists, and lists hold tasks. Knowing where you are keeps your work tidy and easy to find later. Next, create a new list. This is your first building block. Click the plus sign you'll see in the interface and choose to add a list. Think of a list as a focused container for related tasks, like a campaign, a sprint, a content calendar, or a client deliverable set. Give the list a clear name that makes sense to anyone on your team. You can add a short description to spell out the list's purpose, which makes it much easier for collaborators to understand what belongs here. Place the list in the correct space or folder if you're using folders. Don't overthink it. You can always adjust its location later. If your team uses statuses or custom fields, you'll be able to tailor those after the list is created. But for now, getting the list in place is the priority. With your list ready, it's time to create a new task inside it. Click the plus sign within the list to open the new task window. A task represents a single actionable piece of work, something with a clear owner and an outcome. Start with a straightforward, action-oriented task name. This makes it searchable and scannable in views like List, Board, or Calendar. Before saving, place the task into a group to keep things organized. Groups act as sections within your list and can represent phases such as To Do, In Progress, and Done, or any logical categorization your team prefers. In the new task window, look for the group selector. If you don't see a group that fits, create a new one that matches your workflow labels, like planning, production, or review. Grouping at the start prevents clutter later, and it keeps related tasks together for easier reporting and filtering. Now click Save. This locks in the task so you can safely add more details without losing your work. Saving early is a good habit, especially if you're about to attach files or paste longer descriptions. Once the task is saved, add your task content. This is where the task becomes truly useful. Open the task if it isn't already, and fill in the fields your team relies on. Assign the task to the right person so ownership is obvious. Add a due date to make timelines concrete, and, if helpful, pair it with a start date so the workload shows up accurately in planning views. Set a priority to communicate urgency at a glance. Use tags to label context like department, platform, or client. Tags make filtering and reporting painless down the line. In the description, write the definition of done in plain language. Include links, step-by-step notes, or acceptance criteria, so the assignee has everything they need. If the work is complex, break it into subtasks or add a checklist. Subtasks work well for multi-step deliverables with separate owners. Checklists are perfect for quick, repeatable steps that the main assignee can knock out. Attach any reference files or assets right inside the task to avoid digging through folders later. If your team tracks time or estimates, add an estimate so capacity planning stays accurate. Use comments to ask questions, add updates, or mention teammates. This keeps the conversation tied to the work and off scattered channels. Edit everything as required until the task feels complete and unambiguous. That might mean refining the title, clarifying the description, updating the group if the task has already moved stages, or adjusting dates and priority as plans become clearer. The goal is a task that anyone on your team could open and instantly understand what to do next. When you're done, close the task window to return to your list. You'll see your new task in the correct group, ready to be worked on or tracked across views. This quick closeout step is helpful for momentum. Finish one task setup, return to the list, and move on to the next item you want to add. To extend what your project can do, look for the More menu in your list view. This is where you'll find the Apps section. Click More, then click Apps. Apps let you activate built-in capabilities without leaving your workspace. From here, find the app you need. Depending on your plan and permissions, you'll see options that can enhance planning, execution, and reporting. Enabling the right apps can streamline common workflows, reduce context switching, and bring key tools into one place, so your team spends more time delivering and less time searching. And that's all it takes to try ClickUp for your project management needs. Start in your overview, create a clear list, add a well-structured task, organize it into the right group, save early, refine the details, close the task to confirm it's in place, and explore apps to boost your workflow. If you found this walkthrough helpful, give the video a like and subscribe so you won't miss upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.